What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of kevmacvideos, True Stories.
That was it. I never stopped banging. I started banging hard, then I got so hard till it was a shame.
Welcome to another episode of kevmacvideos, True Stories. I got two stories I'm going to tell about my oldest brother. Because of those of you that left a comment, a few of y'all want to know about any fights or any incidents and a relationship between me and my oldest brother. Y'all always hear about Local Bam, but this is my older brother who I seldomly talk about. So I'm going to give y'all two stories real quick, right? One violent and one funny. I'm going to do the funny ones first. This is 1983, 82, end of 82, early 83, first semester of 1982, going into 83, right? And this is at Palisades High School. And because they think I'm smart or whatever, or Palisades got this high, educational presence, that they put me in English composition. English composition, it was this woman who said she raised Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I forgot her name. And she would always talk about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And she seemed like she really wanted black people to excel in English. But I didn't like the class because you got to have sentence structure, and I was never good at that. And you got to do all this writing. I did not like to write. And so I just wasn't feeling the class. And I'm failing the class. I'm doing bad in the class, and this is near finals, the end of the first semester. And she told me, she said, hey, look, if you do good on your finals, we could possibly get you a C in the class. A C? Well, that's cool because moms only wanted us to get C's or better, right? She didn't want us to be straight A students. She didn't want us to be dummies or failures either. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get this C. And it's the best composition or essay that I ever wrote my entire life. And here go the thing. My oldest brother went to the Navy in 1976. I always looked up to my brother. He used to dress fly. He used to dress sharp. Kept a lot of women. But bro used to like to get high. He used to like to smoke sherm, smoke weed. He used to like to sag his pants. And moms didn't like that. I remember as a kid, man, I'm in elementary school. I can remember my mother telling my brother, I might have been about 7 years old. So we talking like 1975. No, yeah, about 75 before he went to the Navy. And I remember mom saying, you need to pull your pants up. You walking around like you got shit in your pants. That's just disgusting. That's just horrible. Nobody want to see your underwear. Nobody want to see all that baggy stuff up under your ass. And I always remember that. And bro kind of didn't like the way moms got at him, but bro liked to dress the way he dressed because he was hip. He was in style, and he did his own thing. He was self-sufficient. Moms was trying to get him out the house, too. She was trying to get all the kids up out the house, really. And so, bro goes off to the Navy. And when he's in the Navy, he's on a Navy boat, CV-70 or something like that, if I remember correctly. He's out in the waters. And he would write home. He would always write me and shit. And I would write him back. I like writing my brother. And he always made me feel special. And he would get his little naval check, and he'd send me like these new watches, these plastic watches, but they had stopwatches on there. Timers and stuff, and you could set alarms and stuff. Them was new back then, and bro would send me one of them, and he would send me birthday presents. He sent me like $50. I was balling back then with $50. So I loved my brother. I wanted my brother to be at home with us, but I liked them gifts. And so Bro comes home. I put this in my book Sprung on Amazon.com, where bro took me to a Dodger game, Dodgers versus Phillies playoff game. And I'll never forget that. That was big to me. I'm a Dodger fan. I get to go to a Dodger game, man. I might have been 9 or 10 years old at the time, something like that. And so I admired my older brother. And the composition, the essay that I was supposed to write for school, she said, write about the person that you admire the most. So I wrote about my brother. And I wrote all the good things about my brother. And I didn't write none of the bad things about my brother. And I really got off into this. Like, I'm really pumping my brother up. I'm really showing a side of me that no one has ever seen in me. I got love for my oldest brother. A huge admiration. And so it all comes out in this essay. And I get the essay back. I got an A-. I got an A- on the essay. So she got to give me a C for the class. I'm going to pass this English class. I'm going to make my mama proud, my grandmama, my auntie. Everybody going to be proud of me because I'm a fuck up right now. And I'm going to get a C in this hard-ass class. I can't wait to get home and share this with my mama. My mama going to be so proud of me. I go home. I don't even go hang out with the homies. I don't go hang out in the street, none of that. I can't wait for mama to come home from work. She was working in Compton at the time. She comes home from work. Mom, check this out. She like, what? You know, she's always agitated when she come home because she want to take them boots off her feet. She want to get some rest. She want to drink a beer or sip some wine. She want to catch the news. She didn't like me bothering her when she come home. Mom, look, read this. She get a phone call. She don't want to be bothered when she on the phone. So now she's watching the news and she on the phone. Can't this wait? Leave me alone. I'll check it out later. Let me rest. Go get me a beer out the refrigerator. I go get her a small liquor beer. She on the phone gossiping. She's watching the news half-ass. She gets off the phone. I'm like, Mom, read the essay. Look. Show her the A-. She like, oh, that's good. I'll read it later. Now I'm getting a little frustrated with Mom. Like, man, Mom's is tripping. She always preaching education. She can't even read my essay. I'm feeling rejected and shit. So Mom finally picks it up and she reads over it. She cussed me the fuck out. What is this shit? She throws it at me. How the hell you gonna admire your brother? You should admire your mama. I do everything for you. I put the clothes on your back. I put the shoes on your feet. I give you a place to sleep. I pay the rent. I buy your groceries. I take you to ball game. I take you to Ram game. I do everything for you, and you're gonna write about this motherfucker? I'm like, I'm hurt. Mom just busted my bubble. Like, I done shrunk up like a little baby, man. Mom's done hurt me. She's not happy about the A. She don't give a damn about the class or the education right now. She care about who's most impactful on me in my life, and it should have been her. Because I'm admiring bro instead of her. Hey, she fucked me up with that, man. She really put me in place. She put me in check, man. I never forgot that, man. And that's why you always have to respect your wife or your girlfriend to do for you or do with you. You always have to respect your parent. And y'all that know me, you know I'm always giving it up to the parents, specifically my mother. Had an admiration for my father, but nothing like what I had for my mother. And I always tell you guys, man, love your mom, man. Be grateful that you still living at our age and you got a mama. Some of you got a mama and a daddy. And I want y'all to love your mama, man. Respect your mama. But this shit was crazy, man, the way Mom shot me down like that, man. It made me see life differently. So I always respect my friends' parents, my own parents, even in death. Hey, with that said, man, click the like button. Leave a comment. Tell me what type of stories you want. I won't be having too many stories, man, because I got to take care of some things. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, man. We got all kinds of stories, man. I'm just randomly pulling stories, giving y'all some stories like in the crunch, and get them out to y'all, man. I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Salute.
This is Los